At least I was on time, Mike.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Got him.
This is the College Gamers Podcast.
You know, I still think that's the best song on the internet because this is the College Gamers Podcast. That's our theme song. I'm Mike. I'm joined today by, let's see, how do I gotta do this. Crap, I'm trying to think of something new today. How do I introduce everyone? Let's see. Oh, the singer himself, Adam. Because, right, you sing, right, Adam?
That's the first time you've acknowledged my vocal music major.
Oh.
That is...
Yes, you're that. And we are also joined by the fossil man himself. Tap? No, wait, shit, did I mess that up?
You should have said Fossil Faust.
You did.
I did? Wait, what are you? Crap, I don't...
An archaeologist, they don't do fossils. That's a paleontologist.
Oh, excuse me. They're all just dinosaur lovers in my head.
No, fair enough.
Yeah. So
dinosaurs are pretty badass.
Yeah,
so.
College Gamers Podcast. How we missed last weekend because Adam was dead from you had the flu?
I did.
All right. Cool.
That should come as no surprise because you were in the state that is leading the U.S. in flu cases, and you are in the city that is leading the state, which means you are in the flu hotspot right now.
Oh, crap. I blame LSU for that because, like, everyone's
definitely
gross. Children are gross. Children, they, like, blow snot on their hands, and they just proceed to touch everything.
I honestly probably caught it at LSU because it started last Friday, and it was probably because I went to my Thursday accounting class and somebody had it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, real quick. Are we going to talk about how Baton Rouge shut down last week?
Yes. We should talk about
all
that.
Week.
All right. So just so everyone knows. Okay. So what happened? All right. I'll give everyone the backdrop here. So what happened is Monday of last week, we have off for MLK Day, right? It's kind of a regular thing. You know, mostly school. It's not really a work holiday. So then we have school Tuesday. It proceeds to freeze and snow that night. So
we didn't even have a full day of school on Tuesday.
No, we closed at 3, which didn't really help me because all my class ended at 1:30. So
yeah, I had all my classes by then. So
yeah, so Tap, I don't know if you were affected.
It did. My second class started at 3.
Oh, lucky bastard. All right, so we closed early on Tuesday. The campus is closed Wednesday and Thursday due to freezing, and then Friday it's also shut down. Not because everything is still frozen over, but because the freezing caused damage to the campus, and there was apparently some bunch of pipes burst. So we had one part day of school last week. And they are already...
It was great.
Yes, but there are already rumors that they have to rearrange the academic calendar because we ran out of skip days. So, I hope
you... usually put in about a week of skip days.
Do they really? I heard that...
Yeah.
Well, hopefully not, because I have vacation planned for Mardi Gras. So, hopefully I don't...
No, that's what I'm saying. They put, for instances like this, they usually put in about a week worth of skip days, just in case something like this happens.
I gotcha. Cool.
So it should be fine, but we'll see.
All right. The real question is, what did everyone do on their basically another week off from school?
Skyrim.
All right. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Adam, are you still playing Skyrim?
I haven't been able to because I had the flu, and then 2, I just...
Wait, hold up. Having the flu is the perfect reason to play Skyrim.
I could barely move.
You don't need to move to play Skyrim. You don't need to.
No, I could not get up enough to reach my Joy-Cons.
Gosh dang.
My Pro controller.
That's why you go, Mama!
Oh, but he lives in an apartment.
I'm in my apartment.
It's the alpha roommate. So it's you should just buy Life Alert just for this. So
yes,
they rush.
I'll infect my roommate just so I can play Skyrim.
Of course, it'd be worth it.
Tell him to wear a mask and run in there and just toss him at you.
All right. Well, how about we talk about this?
Innovative.
Let's talk about this later when we're playing. Let's start off with the news.
And now for the news.
All right. Let's start off with Taft. What you got for us, man?
All right. So You may or may not have heard of the new game Hunt Showdown or the Hunt Showdown coming out
No, what is this?
sometime. So it's a really cool game that's I don't know if it's the direct sequel or like the spiritual sequel to the 2014 game Hunt the Horror of the Gilded Age, I think is what it was called.
Yeah.
But what it is, it's kind of like this weird, dark, 4 to 10 multiplayer monster hunting game.
Okay.
But the reason that's called Showdown is, one, you're hunting these beasts and these monsters and stuff like that, but you're also hunting them versus the 4 to 10 other players, or the 3 to 9 players.
Okay, so you're not
say you're hunting like some demon.
Okay.
You get there first and you kill it. But you could walk out of that door right then, and the entire time, some guy had been waiting for you to kill it, or at least weaken it, with a shotgun pointed at the door, waiting for you to open it up, and just blows you away as soon as you walk through, and takes your kill and walks away.
That sucks.
It's very similar to, you ever played or heard of Escape from Tarkov?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get in and get out safely.
Yeah.
It's very similar to that, except for it takes place in Louisiana.
Nice.
Yee.
Represent.
So the reason I bring it up, though, is because starting January 31st, the closed alpha tests will begin on Steam.
Nice.
As alpha tests usually go, this period will test gameplay, balancing, and back-end functionality. As it goes on, new weapons, equipment, trades, and ranks and stuff like that will be added in.
Yeah.
And invitations are already being sent out randomly to people. So if you want to be part of it, or at least have a chance of being part of it, there's a sign-up that you can get on the internet.
All right. So is this is it basically a competitive zombie slayer game?
Except for it's not zombies.
It's not zombies.
It's not like, I'm sure there are zombies in it.
Yeah.
But like when I say like you're hunting a demon, you're hunting like, you remember like that big freaking thing in Witcher that was like part deer?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. You're hunting big stuff.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of the
Like,
concept art has zombies, but they might just be like the pawns.
I think what's up with the zombies is they're just walking around. They're like the small ones.
Yeah.
But no, you're definitely, if you keep looking on, you'll find some like really big giant monsters and stuff that you have to fight.
I got you.
Also, another really cool thing about this is you can actually go in with a partner.
Yeah.
So you can actually do teams of 2. So I think it's going to be really cool and really interesting because like you get like some really awesome weapons. Like sound is based off of position.
Yeah.
So like if you say you have a baseball bat and you hit a zombie in the face, not like, unless you're real close, nobody's going to hear it. But if you have a gun, they'll be able to hear it, and they'll be able to tell what direction it's coming from, most likely, if they have a decent pair of headsets.
Nice. That's always fun. That's really useful in games like PUBG and stuff. So this was like fun.
Exactly. So it's a really cool concept, and if it sounds interesting, I'd really recommend that our listeners check it out.
Awesome. Yeah, I might have to sign up just to check it out. All right. Let's move on to Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition.
Correct. So this is originally a game that released for, yes, I know, the Wii U. We're still talking about that. But what's better is we're now about to be talking about this for the Switch.
Oh, hello.
So if you don't know what this game is, it's a kind of hack and slash. It's like Dynasty Warriors, sort of. It's that kind of style, but it's with Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple other games have had this. I think Fire Emblem just got one. Let's see here. It'll release for the Switch in the spring, most likely late March. And the game just got a new trailer for this new edition, and we get to look at some of the characters, like obviously like Link and Ganon and Zelda will be there, and Sheik, and like a few other It's got too many for me to mention right now, but go watch the trailer.
And they're all from Legend of Zelda, right?
Yeah, this is all Legend of Zelda.
Okay, all right.
People.
I didn't know if it was like a Smash lineup or something, or okay.
No, this is If trust me, if there's new Smash Bros. News, you know I'm going to be the first one to jump on it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. The Switch version will contain everything from the Wii U version, like all the maps, missions, characters, including the DLC from the Wii U and expanded 3DS version. And it will also include new Breath of the Wild costumes for Link and Zelda, because Breath of the Wild was not out.
Of course.
The first one, obviously. It'll support 2-player local multiplayer. That's right, a Zelda game will be multiplayer.
Oh my gosh, they even have the pirate one. The pirate.
Yep, they've got some Wind Waker people.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's right.
I love Wind Waker.
But that's not all that comes with this. We also learn that releasing soon for the Switch will be Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, a Dark Souls remastered, and The World Ends With You.
Gosh dang, Dark Souls. That's like actually a game I never thought would come to like the Switch, because the Switch it feels family oriented because it comes from Nintendo, and like things like Dark Souls and what was that roguelike that came? Oh, Binding of Isaac. These kind of gruesome games. I'm really surprised they come to the Switch, but it also shows that Switch is it's a new territory for Nintendo. But Hyrule Warriors,
because it means it's branching out, and it means that Nintendo's finally recovering from the Wii U,
Hopefully.
especially when this Wii U game is gonna be good for the Switch.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. Hyrule Warriors looks like a fun game. It looks like one of those games where you just kind of take on onslaughts of enemies, and
that's basically what it is.
Yeah, I think that sounds
like Dynasty Warriors.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah,
cool. All right. Well, let's move on to We Happy Few, a game I'm excited for. I actually own, but it's still in early access. Well, some sad news. We Happy Few is being delayed, and developers
a game being delayed? No.
Yeah, well, no. All right. Here's what I'm confused about. So the developers are even offering refunds for early access purchasers, because what happened is the game originally hit early access. It was originally $30. And they were adding to it, like as early access games do. You kind of add over time, and they started feeling that the game was more of a more like fleshed out, whatever, more of a fleshed out game. They felt like it was more complete, so they actually ramped the price up from $30 to $60. And what they're doing is that, like last time I popped in, a lot of the story behind it is still locked up because they don't want to like give it away before the game released. So I haven't actually been playing it because like the story is what I'm there for. But so what they're finding is, so here's what's happening. The game's being delayed, and they're actually taking it off the store, off Steam as of February 1st. And they're saying this because like they feel like they're in a strange, almost limbo between an early access title, which they're constantly adding to, and a AAA game, which they can then justify as calling it finished. And so because they feel like they're in this limbo, they want to take it off the store so they can focus on the game. And I'm confused where they're coming from. I feel like maybe they're flustered, or maybe they realize there's some major problem with the game that they don't want to fix in early access, because what happens in early access, players are expecting regular reports from the game, like either these dev diaries that some games do, or the occasional post about what they're working on, what they're planning to add to the game. And it's possible they just don't want to have to deal with adding that extra pressure. Maybe they just want to like hurry up, fix what they need to fix, or add what they need to add, and just release the game. But so that's what's happening. It's delayed. I don't know if we have it was originally said to release April 13th, but I don't think we have a new release date. It's probably still gonna be $60 when it released. So, but yeah, I don't see a new release date. Yeah, so rest in peace. And there'll be no further updates to early access beyond August's Life in Technicolor. So that means no more updates for a while until the games. And I think they're gonna re-release it when it's closer to release. So
Okay.
rest in peace. And it's a game I'm excited for. When we first hear about this, like 2-3 years ago, it was before Adam was on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long. We saw it at E3. I was hyped for the concept, and it's been a long time. But hopefully the game looks a lot better, because I got it when it was a really early access, and it looked early access. I don't know what the game looks like now, but yeah. All right, well, yeah, it's been delayed. We don't know when. Yeah, like, that's what we always say. What's the game industry's favorite word? Delayed.
Yep.
Oh, and loot boxes. They have 2 favorite words now.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Let's. All right. So I was looking at show notes earlier, and at the top of the news section, there was a little sentence that said "double asterisk are connected," and I was like, "What the hell does this mean? What's happening?" And I saw Taft has a double whammy for us, and of course, my first thought is
like
that. What was that?
I was just gonna say, yeah, that's like it's basically the same story, just 2 different articles on it. So
Okay, I was about to say everything's connected, man. It's all one big conspiracy, but
Boom.
I didn't want to get into that on the show, you know. But all right, so
yeah,
Metal Gear Survive. Oh,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how I feel about this game. So all right. What's happening, Taft?
All right. So they actually currently right now are in an open beta for anybody who wants to try it on both the PS4 and Xbox One.
Nice.
That will be running until the end of tomorrow. Unfortunately, we're just now talking about it, but that will be running until the end of tomorrow. Actually, it's not unfortunate because it started today, but also runs tomorrow. But whatever, it's only 2 days. But so it features 2 maps, 3 missions, and live events, according to Konami. So the game is have you paid attention to it at all or anything like that? Or Adam?
I know it's a survival game, obviously, and that's gonna have constant internet connection and loot boxes. No, microtransactions.
All right.
That's all I know. I haven't been paying attention to like what the game's gonna be like and everything.
All right. So, the game is the game's multiplayer. The full game releases on February 20th. Just for anybody who's wondering, I don't know if I said that or not. After this beta, but so if you're a fan of horde style area defend modes, Fortnite and or the Metal Gear franchise, then you're probably gonna like this game because it's you have an area that from what I understand, you have an area that you defend as a Metal Gear character. So it's the mechanics and stuff of Metal Gear, which are excellent mechanics.
Oh yeah.
But you can also build defenses, kind of like you do in Fortnite.
Okay. Yeah, it's a base builder, right?
Yeah. Which is really kind of like an interesting idea. It does have a single player story mode that is intended to have about 20 hours of gameplay, which is it's not a whole lot, but for a shooter, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Not for a Metal Gear. Metal Gear have like 30,000 hours, but whatever.
Well, Metal Gear was it was a story based game. This is survival based, so
it's true.
Like theoretically, you could just keep playing and grinding the game. You know.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's not a whole lot of information out on it, but like I just want to talk about that's a really interesting idea. That it's like Fortnite meets zombies meets Metal Gear,
Yeah.
kind of stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to bring that up, and since it's in beta right now, it's a great time for people to give it a chance.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's even we have some gameplay video on YouTube if you're looking for some.
That's true.
Just to check it out. It looks like. So wait, this story is that Mother Base like went into a wormhole or something.
From what we talked about this a while back. I haven't looked at the story in a while. But from what I gathered, it was they're like these zombies or things are coming in through a wormhole.
Oh yeah.
And like I remember, like there's that whole because like in Metal Gear, there was that whole thing about how they had the like the Fultons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One of them was a warp hole Fulton that you'd use.
Okay.
Like that really high level. So I'm thinking it's probably something like it's probably saying like, oh, we did those and we messed up really bad. And now zombies are coming through.
Oh, I can see that. Oh gosh, yeah.
So,
Oh,
we'll
are
just have
those
to wait and see.
weird headless zombies? Oh, okay, cool. But yeah,
Exactly. I'm thinking it's the one like, isn't it the ones that are in Metal Gear?
yeah.
Like
But they're not quite
yeah,
those like super fast zombies, you know. Remember those zombies that were?
Yeah, that would be OP.
Yeah, no, those sucked and always freaked the shit out of me. But I don't know. Okay, I have some concerns about this game because I feel like this is the game that Kojima originally left over. Like I think
it is, yeah.
I feel like corporate or not corporate, but I feel like the company wanted to change directions with the game because of either like maybe they think a survival game will make more money. They're obviously all the rage right now. So, and maybe Kojima didn't like want to stay story focused. Because he makes some really awesome story games, like single player, you know. So, I think this is something that the company, like he and the company had an argument over, and then he left, and that has me a little concerned about the quality. I mean, I'm sure it's still going to be a AAA title, but I have concerns about the direction of the game and whether people will like it or not.
I think it's going to be very divisive.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think people are either going to love it or they're going to hate it.
I don't know if we need another survival game though. There's already so many out there.
There's so many for the PC. There's not nearly as many for Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh yeah, and is this coming to PC? Oh, it should. If it's coming.
I think it's coming to all of them.
But I could be wrong.
Yeah. Cool. Well, and it looks like Metal Gear. Same movement. I mean, it's same engine, you know. Like you know what to expect. So
No surprises.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm excited. So, all right, did you talk about the microtransactions? Like, do we know what that's going to be?
So in the articles that I read, I didn't see anything about the microtransactions.
Okay. Because I know it's going to need...
So I don't... I mean, I have a link to one I can look at.
Yeah.
But...
You don't have to worry about it. I mean,
it's an article. It's an article titled that Metal Gear requires a constant internet connection and has microtransactions.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, and like for this kind of thing...
I freaking hate it.
Well, I think then Metal Gear Solid 5 also need constant internet connection because I know that like people could come into your game and like kill you or something.
I don't think it needed constant. I don't think it needed constant internet connection unless you were doing like these, like playing multiplayer and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that was expected. But
it did definitely have some minor microtransactions.
Mm. Also, I can see probably, you know what? It's probably not going to be a pay-to-win game, but if there's microtransactions, the first thing my mind goes to is cosmetics. So like skin stuff. I feel like people are going to be able to buy like cool armor, maybe.
You hope it's that.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff available to buy in the Metal Gear Survive store, including boost passes for various durations of time.
Oh.
But bear in mind that the game is not finished, and as such, that things could change.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like maybe
there's a
boost in experience.
Premium boost pass, 30 days, grants various benefits, valid for 72 hours. List of effects: Cuban and spelled with a K. Energy acquisition booster 2%+2%, share resource production booster +2%, battle point acquisition +2%. So yeah, it's looking like you buy boost.
Oh, that sounds stupid, but okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Well, I don't know. To be honest, I'm probably not going to play this game. Survival games only like hook me for so long, and I've learned that when I buy them, I usually don't play them for very long, so it's not worth it. But it looks like
fair.
fun. But it looks like a survival game. Like the gameplay is you literally unlocking doors, going in, like basically grabbing everything you can grab, like just emptying houses. So
Speaking of survival games, Mike, have you downloaded Ark on your Xbox yet?
I haven't. I still need to like justify $60 again.
That's fair.
So, but yeah.
I really got lucky in the fact that I bought it was $60.
Oh yeah. So, but yeah, I need to do that. I also need to like think like, do I want Xbox Live? Because my free trial ran out.
Honestly, yeah.
I do. All
Yeah,
right.
it's one, you get free games twice a month.
Oh yeah.
Pretty solid. But like it's only like $10 a month, which when you think about it, is only like $120 here.
Yeah, it's not too
Which
bad.
sounds like a lot, but like just the options that you possibly have with it, you know?
Mm-hmm. I gotcha. All right, I'll have to look into it. Try it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't. To be honest, I probably won't end up picking up Metal Gear Solid Survive, not Metal Gear. Anyway.
Like I'll probably try out the beta if I have a chance.
Yeah. But like, if I'm going to play a survival game, there are other survival games I'd rather play. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need another zombie survival. Like, if I want zombie survival, I'll go play State of Decay.
Which I cannot wait for the second one.
Exactly. So like, I'm more excited for other games that I probably won't play as much. So whatever.
Exactly.
Hey, and speaking of which, if you get Xbox Live, we
Yeah.
can play State of Decay 2
Ooh.
together.
Oh, that sounds like fun, actually. All right, let's move on. All right, I'm excited to talk about this. Adam, explain to me what Overwatch League is.
All right, so for those of you who didn't know, Overwatch League is officially a thing now, and it is officially underway. So here's what you need to know. It features around 100 players from around the world, with 12 areas hosting them. Those would be Boston, Dallas, Florida, Houston, London, New York, Philadelphia. I tried to do that in one go.
No, you're fine. You're
It
fine.
didn't work. Where'd I fall?
You
Houston,
ended up
London, New York, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Seoul, and that's Seoul, the capital of South Korea, Shanghai, and 2 from Los Angeles.
San Francisco
Ah.
Shock.
That shouldn't have been as hard for me to say, but evidently I can't word today.
Nah, I feel you. No,
Alright,
dude.
so, wait, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. I've been watching it, and I think it's amazing. But please continue. I have lots of opinions. Keep going.
Did I tell you that I figured out how to say Hanzo and Genji's ults?
Did you really?
Like the weeaboo that I am.
All right, you say it. Say it for me right now. Right now.
Alright, which one's Hanzo? See, Hanzo is Ryuga Waga Teki Wokuro!
All right. Wait. So what does that mean? In what is that? Japanese or?
I think it's Japanese for what did it mean?
Like the
What
dragon consumes you or something?
Hang on. I found this earlier.
Weebs.
That's right. That's right.
You know what? We all have a little bit of weave in us. It's okay. It's okay.
Damn it! I found this earlier. Where is it?
Don't worry about it. Here, let's just keep talking about Overwatch League. How's that?
Or did you want me to do Genji's as well?
Yeah, do Genji's real quick.
Ryuji no Kinwokure!
Yeah, those both sound pretty similar to what I hear in the game. I shit my pants both times you said that. So, all right,
He had
That's right. I learned those.
that's okay.
PTSD.
Taff, what'd you say?
I said he had some flashbacks. PTSD.
Exactly. I was like, oh, where is he? I looked around my room waiting for a dragon to come through the wall.
I'll watch Cammy be streaming Overwatch. I'll hear Genji do his ult. And I'm like, oh, she gonna get cut up.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So also, Cammy's streaming. My girlfriend's started streaming lately. Twitch.tv/cfanilla. Check it out. Anyway. Okay. So Overwatch League seems to be on every weekend. Like these cities have teams. All right. Anything else we need to know? Because I'm ready to just like let loose. Oh, you have a whole list of things. All right. Keep going. Keep going. Ignore me.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna
Let's see here. The regular season will consist of 4 stages, and each stage lasts 5 weeks. Interestingly enough, the last stage will end June 16th, which is the Saturday after this year's E3. So we will have just gotten off of E3, and we'll still have Overwatch League.
Nice.
Each stage, if this intrigues you to try and become professional in Overwatch, each stage has a prize pool of $125,000, which with the Overwatch League champion winning $1 million. So you can get paid a lot of money to be good at Overwatch.
That's good though, because what that does is that attracts gaming talents, and when you have better players in the game that people can watch, you attract more people. So that's why, like, the bigger the prize pool, it's an incentive for more people to start teams.
Not to mention all the Blizzard promotion, because every single match, I believe, will be held in the Blizzard Arena.
Yeah. I don't know how long they can keep that up for, because eventually they're going to grow out to be more teams, right? And
I mean, there's only 12 teams so far.
that's true. But, like, eventually, because like what you have, like, the London Spitfire, the San Francisco Shock, whatever, Seoul, Boston.
I think there's only 3. Yeah, only 3 of the teams are international. The rest of them are U.S., but London Spitfire, Seoul Dynasty, and Shanghai Dragons are the only international ones.
Yeah, but I think what they want to do is eventually move into, because we have Houston and Dallas, right? So I think eventually what they want to do is, because you can draw a lot of parallels here between football and the Overwatch League, where each city kind of has their own team. So, like, and they have their own jerseys, like you know your players, that kind of thing. So I think eventually they want to have teams in all, like, as many cities as they can, and eventually when it gets popular in, like, other regions like Asia, they won't just be I guess Seoul is a city, Shanghai, London. So they have these city specific names. So eventually we'll have, like, Beijing Bears, whatever, Actually, maybe Beijing Pandas. That might also work. Someone copyright that real quick. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited when I live in a city where, like, would be like, all right, I got a challenge for both of you. If Baton Rouge if Louisiana had an Overwatch League team, what would be their name?
It has to be related to something Cajun.
Oh, exactly. Would it be like the Jambalaya Jammers or something? No, maybe not.
It would have to include either the city or the state name.
Oh yeah. All right. Well,
because look at all these.
I feel like it'll probably still have something to do with the tiger. I feel like it will. Like, you know how many schools around Louisiana and stuff like that are just like big cat based.
Oh yeah. Maybe a weird thing for cats. What about the Baton Rouge? No, the Pelicans are already in the New Orleans team, huh?
Yeah.
True. You can't really use that. What about the Baton Rouge crocodiles are in the Southern Hemisphere. Baton Rouge alligators.
Croc is also, Florida Gators.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh, whatever. All right, this is hard. Whatever. Anyway, that's pretty cool. But, like, I don't know. Like, what if Shanghai and Seoul are playing each other? I don't think they're gonna fly them half across the globe. Just, like, it'd be easy. It'd be cheaper logistically to put them both in, like, Japan or something. So
they might. I don't know. This Blizzard Arena is. I feel like this Blizzard Arena is more of like a stepping stone to get an official, like, actual official esports arena. They'll probably expand and get more.
Oh yeah. Like, esports arenas are already a thing in Asia. But like, and they're still becoming a new concept here in the States. But I'm excited. And have you seen the arena?
Have they actually got stuff?
Oh yeah, like all the games take place in the arena, and it's been the first 2 weeks have already happened, and like the arena looks good. Like, they have a lot of cool overlays. The walls are these giant screens, so they can, like, do cool things on the wall.
Nice. What I want to know, Mike, is are you excited for the 312 new Overwatch skins?
Oh hell yes! Can't wait, because I still don't have everything, and so I can't wait to dilute it even more. But yeah, I'm excited. the main thing I'm excited for is that they're all going to the base loot boxes. You don't have to get a special loot box for them, and I think that's exciting. And because like a lot of the skins are from holidays and certain events that are really cool, but you only get them once a year. So it's cool that they're adding all those to the year-round boxes. But yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Have either of you watched any Overwatch League?
Not yet, but I want to.
No, they're crazy good. Like, these guys are stupid good players. I mean, the snipers are just killing machines. Their healers are insane. Their coordination is nothing like you get in actual Overwatch. Like, the type of coordination and teamwork they get, they should be sued for like I don't know, what is it, false advertisement? Because no one plays like that in real Overwatch. Let's be honest. But like the tracers are stupid good. Like they'll like you know how a tracer blinks, right? It's like blink blink. You can see the pros. They throw their ult bomb between those blinks and just like smoothly let's like move in, like tag someone with the bomb and just blink out. And I wouldn't even have noticed they were there.
That's really cool.
Yeah, like they're crazy good. It's also just really entertaining to watch. They're doing a good job. The casters are doing a decent job. I find that games like first person shooters are usually harder because I like to watch Heroes of the Storm, and that's an easier game to spectate because they're like everyone's looking at the game from the same angle.
They take forever though, like especially that map with the Dragon Knight where you have to like control the shrines and then get it. You don't get the Dragon Knight till like 20-30 minutes into the game.
Oh, it's stupid how long they'll contest that thing. But like MOBAs are easier to watch because everyone's looking at it from the same angle. All the action can be seen from one angle, and it's just a matter of where the camera is. But it's harder for these first person, or I find that it's more difficult for these first person games like this to keep track of where everyone is. Because first of all, it's a lot more fast paced than MOBAs. Everyone's moving a lot quicker. Like in MOBAs, everyone kind of moves in the group. It is relatively slower. In this game, Tracer's blinking all over the place. Winston's jumping. Diva's charging in. It's as a viewer, if they don't do it right, it can be very hard to judge what's happening. And especially if you've never seen Overwatch, if you've never played Overwatch, it can be very confusing. And I think they're trying to do their best to make it as friendly as possible for people who've never seen Overwatch, because they're in the end they're trying to get more people to come play their game, and it's all about publicity. But it's very like unless you know the maps and you know the heroes, it can be very confusing what's happening. I mean, like the goals of the matches are simple. It's either capture the point, move a payload, but it's okay. What's this hero doing? What does he do that's significant? Why is the cowboy glowing? Why is the monkey all big and red now? What's like what the fuck's going on? It can be very confusing, especially because
why are these Wii U characters shouting in Japanese?
Exactly. Why do I know what they're saying? These people are crazy good. It's a lot of fun to watch, and I think their biggest challenge is going to make it open for people who don't play Overwatch. I think that's going to be the hardest part about all this. But I recommend watching it if y'all haven't. They do have a Twitch account. It's twitch.tv/ like Overwatch League. Because I don't think Overwatch itself has an account. So I recommend watching some games. They're crazy good. So, and if you play Overwatch, hop in and you can get a free team skin. So
I want to play Overwatch, but I would have to do it on PS4, and I'd much rather do it on PC. But my PC is a POS.
Yeah, but something super cool is that all the teams basically have jerseys. Like all the teams have skins for all the heroes.
That's an excellent idea.
That is so you can represent them in game, and right now you get one free.
You can also more easily tell them apart.
Exactly. And they have done a lot of like coloring for that in the game. Like certain teams are all red, other teams are all white. But it is really cool. Yeah, in-game skins. You get one free one. Some people are mad because it costs $100 if you want all of them. But let's be honest, who's gonna go and buy all the skins? You know?
Yeah.
You never know.
Exactly. So
There are people that want to collect everything in a game.
yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for Overwatch League. Like, I'm excited to see where it goes. I think it has some potential. And watching these pro players is a lot of fun because they're really good. All right. Let's move on to the last thing of the day. Stardew Valley multiplayer. We have a screenshot. We have a screenshot of the forthcoming multiplayer mode from Stardew Valley. You remember Stardew Valley is the spiritual successor to Harvest Moon. You know, you inherit a farm, you grow the farm, you play the game, get cows, chickens, you know, the whole yada yada. But it's currently on Switch. That was the recent news. But multiplayer mode is in the works, and we have a screenshot from Twitter of a 4-player LAN game in progress. And it's pretty cool because, like, we see 2 houses, 1 wood, 1 stone. And it's like, will everyone have their own house? But it's just really, it shows that, like, we have a working example of multiplayer. That's exciting. I don't know how this would, like, this type of game, like, unless everyone's gonna be playing for like day after day, I don't know quite a good example of why a LAN would be interesting. Like, a long-term dedicated server would be more exciting for a game like this. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Especially if you remember, one guy made this game originally, and it sold like 15 million copies. Yeah, it was like a love child of one guy. So the fact that he's still working on it, and he probably has a team now, because there's like, especially if like multiplayer games, there's a lot of netcode in the background that you have to worry about. And that he probably has help now, but it's still pretty cool. And it's just a little update. And it's a game that I really love because I kind of grew up on Harvest Moon. It's a great game, and it's pretty cool that this game is carrying the mantle onward. So 4-player.
I must say I've never played either game.
No, I don't know if you like it, Taft. It's very, well, what's the word? It's the relaxing game I play. It's very slow. You kind of like it can be tedious because you have to harvest, like, you have to water all your plants. You know, you can find ways to automate it, but it costs time. But it's good. You should try it sometime. You'd like it.
I'll try it.
Yeah. All right. That's news. Let's talk about Skyrim.
What games are we playing?
All right. At some point, I have 100 hours on Skyrim on the Xbox. I don't know where all that time went, but it's a good game.
I feel like you haven't even had the game for 100 hours.
No, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah, they did a save because, all right, when you go into the save, right, that number, that like number is your playtime, right? Like if you click start, you go into load, and you look at the saves, it has your play times.
Number.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay, yeah, so I have over 100 hours. I don't know when I put all that time in, but but yeah, I have, and like, it's still a great game. And all right, and to be honest, the enhanced edition, after putting 100 hours into it, really the only thing different is the lighting. Like, all the skins are the same. There's a few things, like the games that more of an ambience effect. You know, the world seems a little, the clouds look cooler. You know, but I recently beat the I recently played through the vampire DLC again, but I chose the Dawn Guard instead of the vampires because I realized the vampire lord thing was kind of lame. And that was cool. It was interesting. I enjoyed
Which one
going.
did you prefer?
I enjoyed going Dawn Guard more, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
I think it
with
honestly
that.
depends on like what kind of playthrough you want to do.
That's true. Like, so I'm trying to staying true to my Nord character and being like, magic sucks, vampires stink. This is my land. I'm racist.
Okay.
You know. You know, the Nords kind of channeling racism. You know. Let's be honest. If Nords were around today, they'd build a wall around Skyrim.
Not true.
No, I'm sorry. They
just don't like the Thalmor. They don't mind
You're right.
Thalmor,
They would build a wall between them and the Thalmors.
which is like what like half of like the Tamriel's doing.
Yeah. All right. Can I just bring up something about Skyrim that I've recently become very disappointed? I did some research, and if you play through Skyrim as a Thalmor, the game doesn't treat you any differently.
No, it doesn't.
And I'm kind of disappointed.
It's because you're not a Thalmor. You're an Altamor. You're not a Thalmor.
What is that?
Thalmor are not a race. They're a group.
Oh, that
The high elves. The high elves are the Thalmor. Like you like to be a Thalmor, you have to be a high elf.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So Thalmor are a faction of the High Elves.
Exactly.
I see.
They're
Okay.
they're basically the high elf government, but they're not like you can be a high elf and not be part of it. You know.
I see. But if I play as a dark elf and I walk in the Windhelm, does anyone treat you differently?
I think a couple people talk a little bit of shit.
They talk some smack, then you use your dragon tongue, and they're like, "All right, fine, dude, pull back off," kind of thing. I gotcha. So yeah.
But real quick, have you come across like his name's like Ulf the Blind?
Ulf the Blind?
Yeah, something like that. He's a blind bandit. Like you walk into a cave and he's just sitting there reading a book, and then you look at what book he's reading and it's totally blank.
No, I haven't found him.
Yeah, he's in a cave like this. I think it's like right outside of Whiterun.
No, I'll have to go check that out. That's really funny. Does he attack you?
No, because he can't see you.
That's hilarious.
Like if you sneak, if he hears you, he'll be like, "Okay, what was that?" He kind of like acts like a what are those things? The Falmer.
Yeah.
If he hears you, but if he doesn't hear you, he doesn't move.
That's really hilarious. I'd never see. That's the thing about this game, that there's still stuff I haven't done yet. Like, I'll be honest, I was playing last night and I ran into the Headless Horseman. Oh yes, he's
Like,
cool.
I've heard about that, but I had never actually seen it. That was my first time actually seeing the Headless Horseman in the game.
You know, I still don't have the achievement for getting all the Daedra artifacts.
I don't think I do either.
Yeah, cause I don't think you can do it in one playthrough. Because I think there are some decisions you make where like in one instance you get this artifact, in the other you get the other one.
It's true. There's the one with the dog. You can either have one artifact or the other. You can either have the axe or the helmet.
Oh yeah.
How many are there?
I think 17.
A lot.
What?
I said a lot.
Oh yeah, I think there's like 17. I think the achievement says like get all 17 artifacts. So I think you can do multiple playthroughs.
Come back to me.
Or they only count that one like that mission. They only count one of the artifacts. Like the artifacts is one.
Oh, that's true. Also, something I've never done: get all the Dragon Priest masks.
Yeah, I've never done that one either.
Because like I think on my ultimate playthrough, which I have like 150 hours in, and I'm like almost have everything leveled up, but I'm also a mess. I think I killed all the Dragon Priests, but their masks are scattered across all my hiding spots for loot, and I don't know where I put them all.
I used to sell the ones that I wasn't going to use.
Yeah, I think I've done that too. So I'm like, crap, I don't know where they all are.
Come back to me when you've done 120 shrines and 900 Korok seeds twice.
All right, if I want to kill myself twice, I'll let you know. But yeah, there's still stuff in that game I haven't done, and that's what I'm trying to do in this run. Like, I want to get all the I want to get all the dragon shouts.
Yeah.
Like I've never done that, and that's something I want to achieve.
Do you know how to do that?
I think don't the Greybeards tell you where they are?
Yeah, you just have to keep asking the Greybeards where they're at. It's
Yeah.
also the best way to get all the Dragon Priest man.
Really? Well, no, I ran into one Dragon Priest and he kicked my ass. So I think I'm gonna level up a bit before I run into
Oh yeah,
him.
definitely gonna. You seriously have to get high level. To beat
Yeah,
some of
they're
these Dragon Priest.
I also, well, here's the thing. Look, I'm playing a Nord right now, and I think if I'm gonna do all the dragon shouts, should I do it on a Nord? Because I want to do one brutal playthrough where I'm just like double-handed axes or like sealed sword, like heavy armor, and just like ripping through people. Or someone just bitch slapped their microphone. Or I'm going to get them on because I want to do another magic run through, like just base magic. Because I heard it's awful, but I still want to experience it.
It is so freaking hard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I started off doing that. It's just because like I don't like to buy stuff, and you have to buy basically all the because like I like to save my money to like I will buy stuff. But I like to save it to buy like good stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And you have to save up so much money to buy the
Oh yeah.
spells and stuff.
Oh, you have to go to like people.
Like you get a decent bit doing the college missions and stuff, but still.
Yeah, but I think let's just see, because I know there's a great spell mods Skyrim.
There's tons of spell mods.
But I think there's one called like Destruction or something.
There's one that's called Apocalypse that adds in like spells.
Oh yeah, here we go. Apocalypse. I heard that's a really good one because like
it's intense.
Is it? Adds 155 spells, high quality and balanced. That's nice. But like, because the issue is that like a lot of the spells in the game, they're all kind of the same. You're either like shooting stuff out of your hands or you're shooting a projectile, and it's just kind of reskins. So like you a fireball, ice bolt, or you're like shooting lightning at your hands, shooting fire at your hands, and so like they're all kind of the same. And I think like a mod really helps it playable because that adds new variety of things to do. So
adds in some really weird ones.
What do you mean?
Especially like the Conjuration.
Oh yeah.
Like one of the ones that adds in the Conjuration is summon a Daedra Deadeye Captain.
What is that?
It's basically summons like a pirate Daedra. Who what he does is he just hides bodies for you.
Dude. That's cool.
Like you grab him and like you summon him and you're like hide that body and he goes all right. And he grabs him and then hide. Like apparently like the subtext of it is that he goes and he hides it and the it's called like just goes sinks it in the sea.
This is amazing. That's hilarious. Now, yeah. So I might, if I'm gonna do, when I do a magic run through, I'll probably end up using a mod or two just to make it more playable. Other than that, I got Wolfenstein up for the Xbox, New Colossus. Ooh, nice. That game is dark as shit, but it's also really entertaining because it's humorous in a way. Like it's dark and humorous at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So like it's kind of like Bethesda writing, you know, like. Fallout is dark because the world is ended from a nuclear apocalypse, but it's still
also funny.
But it's also really zany. So, and I just started that, and it's a lot of fun. But it's a lot like it's really just kind of like a crazy shooter because like you just dual wield every gun. You're buff as shit, you know. And you just constant ammo. There's super decked out Nazis. You're fucking brutalizing them with an axe. And it
sounds awesome.
It's a lot of fun. It really is. But I haven't played enough to talk about it yet, though. Let me finish it and tell you like how it went. But what else is everyone playing?
I'm highly considering to go and get the No Man's Sky.
Well, all right.
Just like it's probably really freaking cheap right now.
Oh yeah. Probably get it used pretty cheaply at the moment.
Exactly.
And they've done a lot for the game. Like they've had base building. You can buy carriers now, like those big like transport ships. Like you can buy.
So I'm like, might be a pretty solid game at this point.
Oh yeah, like you can buy those huge ships and like fly them around now. So like, but
like I'm thinking about maybe going to get that just to like get it and test it out and talk about it on the show and stuff, you know?
No, yeah. And hey, if you did that, I'd reinstall it. I'll be honest. I'd reinstall it and play it again. But That sounds like fun. Anything else? What else you playing?
I played the shittiest zombie game ever.
Oh, what's it called?
Zombie, but drop the I. I drop the E.
Zombie. Okay.
It came out. It was a Wii U title. It used to be Zombie U.
Okay. Oh, I see this.
And it takes place in called London.
Okay.
It's absolute stinking fire garbage.
Really? Because Eurogamer gave it 9 out of 10.
I hated it. The mechanics were terrible. Like the to like swing your like if you use your cricket bat, which was one of the things you got, which makes sense. To swing it, you had to like aim.
Oh yeah.
And then swing it.
That's stupid.
Which for like a bat, like if you just push like regular to swing without aiming, you just push the zombie away, which is solid. Like not arguing with that. But I'd rather just swing.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That's kind of stupid.
I just didn't like it. And it was really, really, really dark. Like, too dark.
Oh, yeah. Some people add, like, the darkness for like, you know, scare effect or something, but it can be kind of a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah.
It also looks... Oh, crap. It also looks really old. Oh, it came out in 2015. I see.
Yeah, it came out with the Wii U.
Oh, it's a 2012 release, and it came to Xbox in 2015.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah, that looks like a Wii U game. I'll be honest.
I got it for free though with the games for gold.
Oh, I see. That explains it.
Yeah.
Nice. Adam, what are you playing these days, man?
The first thing I haven't been playing, I've actually been watching a lot. Did any of y'all ever watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes.
For some reason, I felt really nostalgic for that, and I've gone back and started watching those. I'm up to like halfway through season 2 now, I think.
I've been wanting to do that. How is it? Does it still hold up? Still good?
The Clone Wars is my favorite era in Star Wars. I'm enjoying it so much.
Oh, it really is. It really is. I enjoy it. I enjoy that era. Like, I feel there's a lot more to explore than.
Plus, it's like the Star Wars prequel area, except good.
Yeah.
True.
Like you actually enjoy Anakin instead of him being Hayden Christensen.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
But as far as games, I have a PS4 now, so I got the Attack on Titan game, which I'm enjoying that a lot, actually.
Nice.
If you know what that is, which you probably don't.
Attack on Titan? No, I know what Attack on Titan is. I don't know what the game is.
It's basically, or at least what I'm doing right now, it's basically just goes through the events of the anime and you play through it. It's mainly just the story.
I got you.
I won't quite say you'd only enjoy it if you're a fan, but the main people who get it are fans of the anime. So
I got you.
same thing for the next game I play called Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. That's basically, it's not a rehashing of the anime story. Supposedly it's a new one, but I just haven't gotten into too much of it to say what it is. I'm not even really sure what it is right now, actually. Sort of. It has an MMORPG feel, which makes sense because that's what the actual game inside the anime is. But I just haven't played too much of it. It's confusing.
Oh, Sword Art Online? Yeah. I don't know. I tried that app once. I still don't. All I know is that Sword Art Online is. And wait, what is this for? Hollow Realization.
Would you say you cut out like half of that?
Oh, what is that? What is that for? Is that for the phone or is that for the Switch?
Hollow Realization is for the PS4.
Oh, PS4. Oh yeah, I forgot you got one. Okay. Is it like based off the story of the game and everything, or is it like an offshoot?
Supposedly, it's a new story that takes place after the season 1 events, but I haven't gotten into too much of it. It's really confusing and kind of tough. Honestly, kind of tough to get into.
I got you.
But other than that, I finally started playing Battlefront 2, the campaign.
The new one, I assume.
Yes.
How's the campaign?
If they're, it's pretty good. It's a if it actually is a canon Star Wars story, it's interesting, but it could be better, but it's not like bad.
Okay.
I heard that makes sense.
I heard there's a lot of disappointment about the story.
In a sense, it's kind of not necessarily slow, just I don't know, I guess like tough to get into, or like the fact that it's canon and you're saying, wait a minute, this is canon.
Yeah.
I guess sort of. I don't know. It's tough to describe. You'd have to play it for yourself.
I'll have to play sometime.
Don't get it right now because I think it's still like the full $60.
Oh no, no! If I were to play the story for that game, I would have to play it on someone else's. Like I would have to come over and play it at your house because I'm not buying.
I can definitely say that it's not really worth the full $60 or $80.
Okay, because I'm not gonna play multiplayer because I don't feel like.
And see,
doing that.
the only reason I have it is because it came with my PS4.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. I got you. Cool. Well, when you finish it, because I only heard it's like 6 or 8 hours long or something. Like there's not a lot of playtime on the story.
I'm not sure. I don't know how far along I am.
Okay, but when you finish it, let us know, and let me know how terrible it is.
You should let me borrow it.
I could do that.
Oh yeah, because both of y'all have PlayStations. Oh well.
Exactly.
I got you. All right. Well.
You're the odd man out now.
Yeah, I know, right? I got an Xbox, and I thought I was up at the game, and now I'm just isolated again. All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's about it. We had the Smash Monthly, but I couldn't go to it because of work.
Oh, I'm sorry. Darn responsibilities. Oh well. And I think that's a show, fellas.
I believe so.
Sounds good. Well, if you want to contact this here show, you can email us at collegegamershow@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at BlueCows with a Z. You can find Adam on Twitter at
SmoothDog5.
And you can find Taft at
Taft8.
Sounds good. You can find us on Facebook at the College Gamers Podcast Facebook page. You can find us on Discord at bit.ly/TCG podcast. And if you enjoyed this show, consider rating us on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review so other people can find this here show and we can all share the love. And one last promo for my girlfriend Cammie started streaming on Twitch. Go check her out. We're trying to get her to affiliate. And she's almost there. So twitch.tv/SEEFINILLA. Go check that out. See Vanilla. And that's the show. Thank y'all for listening. I hope everyone had a. If you're down here in the South, I hope you had a safe week with all that freezing. Thank y'all for listening, and
don't get infected with the flu.
Yes, avoid the flu. Some other state, please take up the mantle of most infected state. And thank y'all for listening, and we'll catch y'all next time. Later.
Bye.
Farewell.
This has been a Blue Cow Radio production. Find more at bluecowradio.com.
Moo, moo, moo.